Good, too, because you wear stuff like that makes me look good. Thank you.
How can you be that professional in a suit that looks like that?
I got this short suit from the Amalfi Coast. Didn't make your fashion show the other night. It's very comfortable for Florida.
It's clearly been a difficult day for our family, for the NBA family, and you could tell how much Craig meant, guys, by the vice president, people around the country getting in. But if there ever was a guy who taught us to live life when we have it, it definitely was Sags. And I know the guys up here have some fun stories that they spent with him. For example, why don't you, KG, take a look at this?
Hey, look here. I know we're going off the air for a little bit, but I need 10 to 15 seconds to say to you, okay, look. I've never in my life tried to really go at you in your suits and stuff. Tonight, I am stressing to you. You take this outfit home and you burn it. We don't want to see this. I know you don't double back with outfits. I've never seen you in an outfit twice, but you take this right here. I don't care if it's Versace, name brand. It costs you. I know, Saeed, I don't care. You take this and you burn it.
It's not any part I can keep?
No, nothing. So when you get done with this, you should be butt-ass naked. This should be burnt. Okay? It's good to see you, like always. In the shoes, too. Just burn them, okay? Just burn it. Don't ask no questions. Just burn the red socks, which the people can't see at home. Take all this, handkerchief, lime thong, all that. Burn it.
The lime thong.
We're sitting there laughing, watching it.
Listen, honestly, I was coming out of an All-Star game, and he needed something, and he only had like 2-3 minutes. So the first thing I saw was his suit.
Right.
So obviously, we just had a great rapport where I can obviously joke with him with his suit and his attire. People think that was planned. That was 30 seconds of him coming up to me, asking me a question, and we went right into that.
Yeah, and that's why I don't think people talk about it enough, Shaq. That's why he was able, and he's such a great interviewer, to get the answers, because he'd disarm you and he had such a good rapport with the players.
Not only that, he was such a fly guy. As you saw there. And, for me, he was the first white guy I seen rock colored gaiters.
Right.
The red ones, the lime green ones.
Fine.
So, when I think of Craig, I think of one song. Southern playlist, Cadillac, fuck you. I mean, he was just, he was just a fly fella. And, a lot of his outfits were different, but, he just went with it. And again, we used to go to Freedman's and get the shoes, but I've never seen a white guy rock an assortment of colored gaiters like Craig said.
The thing that was amazing to me is how much time and effort he put into his outfits. He had this is what I'm wearing for this month. He had it down to an exact science. And he's the only person I know had green shoes, red shoes, pink shoes. Everything matched. I remember I made the mistake at one time insulting him with his mom. He said, Charles, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to come speak at my son's school, but we're going to stop by my mom and dad's house. And I said, sure, I would love to meet your mom and dad. And I made this sarcastic statement about Craig's outfit. His mom says, Charles Barkley, I never met you before, but you can't come to my house and talk about my kids' clothing. I was like, Mom. He said, no. You can say it on television. You can say it in the street, but you can't come to my house and insult my son, because I think my son looks really good. And from that point on, I said, and I looked at his dad. He says, whatever she says, Charles.
Well, you know what? I'm happy, that we're at this point, because all day we've been mourning, crying, tears throughout the whole building. And Charles and I work with Craig. I've worked with him 18 straight years. Charles has worked with him 16 years. So it's difficult, but I'm glad we're at the reflection of memories. And I actually, I said earlier, I shared an office with him. I actually went shopping with Craig my first 2 years, man. I used to go. We used to go to a spot in Dallas. Every time that we would go to Dallas, that's when we used to kind of go on the road more. So we're in Dallas, and everything he picked out actually looked good. But he put it together.
Right.
And then it became... So I told him, I said, Craig, that's nice. I said, you just can't put it all together.
But he did.
But he did. Yeah. He's like, no, it doesn't look good by itself. I was like, no, a blue suit with that tie, a black suit with that shirt. But he put it all together. But individually, the stuff was actually pretty cool when he did it.
The best part was he owned it.
Yeah, so I had a couple Craig Sager pieces.
That's the best part.
But I just never wore them together like he was.
Yeah, and he also was a really good listener, and I don't mean interviews. He listened to your advice. Take a look.
Oh, my God. I never saw this.
I mean,
he actually burned it. Look.
That's easy if you foul right out the door.
Oh, my gosh.
We've got more NBA on TNT, as we remember saying.
Now, those suits was like $2,000, $3,000 easy.
Man, he burned the whole.
Easy.
He had a pile of that, huh? Love you, Craig.